I love it. We're gonna see them falling through, and as they do, big shot to every single one of y'all watching. I see someone from Afghanistan, Recon Remy. I see someone from Alaska, Big Judy. I'm just gonna call you Big Judy. What's up, Big Judy? I'll call you by your full name one day. Looks like Rise gets himself into a little bit of an engagement here, gets some early damage, and gets the knock on Monster Muncher 77. That is quite the gamer tag. As I'm not sure who that is, but nice job right there by Rise on the initial.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. I'm surprised on how many Frist and Bully, the battle we've been seeing in these matches at Steamy Stacks, who will come out on top in the fourth match.
You're right. It's been fun to watch. This is almost like a rubber match in terms of the fact that we've watched them in the last two. They traded the last two, tied 1-1. This time right now, it looks like the Europeans. Both of them, I believe, from Denmark, Scram and Refsgard. Looks to be in a good spot. Frist is quite literally stuck in a hole right now. Needs to survive. Finds a way out of that one. Digs his way out right back to his teammate. That's chemistry. That's teamwork. But guess what? Teamwork somehow, some way, and sometimes gets beaten by pure skill. And it shows right there as Scram flies through the sky. Gets a shot on Frist, leading Bully in a 1 versus 2 with no HP. No way!
No way.
Bully somehow does it. Bully, the young god, with the 1v2 clutch to win the rubber match here. They win Steamy Stacks. I've loved watching this one. It feels like some old school Nick Merckx versus Aiden Took the Towers fights between these two teams.
And dropping Sweaty, we can see that the zone closed close, so that means dead side would be very easy to rotate to here, just going along the sidelines like Bizzle is doing. But Bizzle might want to res, actually, Fallout.
Yeah, that's interesting. That was a wise decision to back out. Ooh, all right. Look at that. Tahi continues to pop off and keeps his team alive. Tahi for MVP, but he has to clutch up right here, right now. All up to Tahi. 1 versus 1 against Ronaldo. This is a big one. Will Tahi and Dab stay alive? Tahi clutches up the first, clutches up the second. You gotta be kidding me. In the storm, gets the revive. Tahi. I used to always give shout outs to little Millie, his sister, and the whole family, the dog that wore the Ghost Gaming shirt back in the day. And now it's all FaZe Clan for FaZe Bizzle. He now finds himself in a 1v1. I think it might be a 1v2. Yep, it is. 1 on each side. It's 2 front war for Bizzle. Milan is so tagged up. I'm not sure if Bizzle has that info. So he wants to pressure Milan. He has the bandage bazooka. That's going to help him out in this fight. He has all day. Well, I wouldn't say all day, but he has more time at his hands at his disposal. Needs to take the 1 versus 1 fast. He's going to try an ISO. I like the decision. Gets the quick heal. Double heal comes through. Bizzle has the advantage over Chapix. Gets the first shot, misses it. Bizzle still left in 1v2. Milan needs to be really, really cautious. Chapix, we get the picture-in-picture, and Bizzle gets taken out. Unfortunate right there. Chapix is going to let him know, hey, I'm on European ping, and I just beat you in a 1v1. Chapix, the Swede, I believe, coming from Sweden in Europe, comes out on top. Well done from Chapix and Milan. Unfortunate for Bizzle.
That is absolutely incredible. And look at his loot. Scar, Golden Spaz, Splashes, 6 minis, and a lot of materials. But with that zone position, white lining straight into zone, he's going to get focused. He has to find a better rotation here to not get lobby focused on the rotate. He has the mats for it. He has the splashes to tank zone, but his teammate might not. I don't know how many medkits he's going to have left or bandages, but this could be very bad.
I think he left the medkits on the ground. I thought first he was going to pick him up on the way out, but no, it's actually going to be now Truelux right behind them. So this is actually good. A nice little opportunity for 50 siphoned HP pops up. He's going to leave it for Frisk. He says, hey, you need more health than I do. You take this 1v1. I'm going to trust you to win the 1v1. But neither of them get it. They both decided to actually work towards Circle instead of working back towards Truelux, getting the 50 siphon. This is a pretty tough situation. I think it's going to end pretty bad for Bully and Co. And they don't have heals. That's going to be all she wrote. They get tagged up quite a bit. I have a hard time thinking they're going to make it out of this.
This is very difficult to survive. There's 3 or 4, maybe even 5 or 6. Look at the minimap duos all applying pressure. And Frist.
What you respect with Era 1, okay? It's like, you know, when Goku and, you know, and those Super Saiyan people merge. I don't really know anime that well. But when they do that, that's what they just became. Hello Kelly Link's gonna be so disappointed in me. She really is. I knew it. I looked at chat and she's saying, oh my God, leave the DBZ references to me. All right, Kelly, you'll correct me when you're back. I'm gonna get roasted, but I will. Nice job right there by, that's gonna be Liquid Stretch getting a nice first pick. And now, someone right below them, they're gonna be gatekeeping themselves.
And that's how it is. But look at this duo. This fight is very risky to take. Corner zone. There could be other duos deeper in the zone here. They're going to look back and gatekeep both of these teams. Even the one that comes out on top here. That could be Commandment and Stretch. But they got the elimination quite easily, honestly. Not losing a lot of HP and securing quite a bit of loot. But there's still a duo under them. They're Goku. And they
but a very, very impressive NA East player. I got to put him, even though unsigned, a free agent, the amount of solo victories he's had, performances he's had, really just a consistent overall player. Meanwhile, Acorn's going to take out Hen. That's a knock. Tomsy now is the next one man from Wales, I believe. Acorn fighting on left hand, finds himself in a chance in the box, not able to get the pick just yet, but Jack's going to try and clean up the difference. Here comes the W key, and here comes the pick momentarily. Tomsy surviving for now.
Acorn looking for that big smash shot to secure their elimination, and he gets it.
Well done, Acorn. He gets the double. Insane. 50 players alive. What a finish it'll be. See Vanish Bank, who's been performing well. Acorn and Jack. The duo has been playing well. Xset still alive. Liquid, Stretch, and Commandment, I believe, both still alive. Trying to see who else we see on screen. Quite a few. Skittles, second place from last week. A lot of our big placers are not really alive. I think Young Calx got taken out as well, I believe. Thomas HG, though, in it. And Kazakhs.
Yeah, we will have to see.
Oh, no, Young Calx is there. Okay, there he is.
So many players alive. Tyson actually just got taken out. Calx alive, like you just said. And Vanish Bank has him and his duo there starting this rotate. This is when the madness begins. Fallout. So many shots, so many builds. It is very chaotic here. It is insane. Doing these rotates is not easy at all, especially as a solo. We will have to see if Cal can come out on top here. I would like to see a solo placement, and I want to see if Booga and Avery are alive, but I don't see them currently, Fallout.
That's exactly right. That's interesting. This is an interesting endgame in terms of who's left. We have a lot of Europeans. I saw Kazakhs, I saw Thomas, I saw a few others. Young Calc still alive. He's a solo. We all know what Calc is capable of, both in terms of, you know, his Twitter fingers and his gameplay. I'm excited to see what Calc can do. Certainly outspoken. He's a solo in this one. He's going to find one. That's a pick from Calc. Nice job from him. Not done yet, though. He needs to continue rolling here. Can he do it as a solo? Vanish Bank has his duo alive, but they're both sharing a 1-by-1 as it currently stands. We got AJ on top, Rocks on top with high ground. Nice shot from them, maintaining high. 100 Thieves' very own Cease still alive as well. Tahi still alive.
Yeah, and look at that high ground position. They are so high up right now. Even though they got dropped, they're kings of the end game right now, sitting on their throne with all those players below. We can see Cease, like you said, Verd. I see Chap alive from Cloud9, and Calc fragging out as a solo player right now. That is massive, giving him the materials he needs to continue this rotate and using bouncers to get the zone. Calc is playing this very well, while Vanish Bank making full tarps here. Great thing to do when you need impact frags with your duo. Having that tarp, having that space, that real estate in this end game can come in massive, especially if you pull the zone. Look at that elimination, big impact for them. And now let's see if Calc up here can pop off that big or has to go rotating and maybe finding another elimination. Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, maybe he won't pop off the big. He's gonna pop off though. Calc with right hand advantage, finds one, gets the pick. Calc looking a little bit like Benji Fishy in his late game. So far, so good. He gets two. Can he continue his spree? Can he continue his run is the question. Instead, we're going to jump on board with Bank, but Calc is popping off right now. Bank doing these solo tarps. Looks like his teammate has been eliminated. So now he's put in a very sticky situation. He was on the dead side, but that can come problematic when the whole server starts focusing you. Exactly right. Bank right now, healing back up. Calc's going to get another one. He's not done yet, but finally gets shut down there. That was 4 in a row right there. Well done from Young Calc, aka the man, the myth, the legend, the calculator. Currently in this one with the TI-89. He does it all. Vanish Bank still alive. He gets a nice pick. And he's been performing. Bank still alive. Couple Miro still alive as well. So we do have a variety of top teams and top standings. 9 teams, 13 not 8 teams, 12 players. I can't speak in this one. I'm just gonna throw it to you. You take it away, Tocata. Will do. Bank getting that other impact frag. He is doing this an unreal job. Solo 5 eliminations. Looks like we have a Calc part 2 here, rotating on the low ground, getting all that real estate. Shortly looking for picks here, Fallout. You gotta be kidding me. The impulse is gonna come through, or the shockwave gets 4 people out. It was like 3 pinballs. And then just like that, we got 4 players left. Tabs G get the pick on 1. That's going to be Gandhi, I believe, of the Dab crew. Was that Gandhi or... I can't see my screen right now. We'll find out momentarily. Meanwhile, 3 players remaining. Tabs, Acorn, and Vanish Bank in this one. It was actually Sprite. It was the Dab that gets taken out. Tabs, Acorn, and Vanish Bank. I think it's a 1v1v1 here. Pure 1v1v1. 3 teams remaining. This is looking insane, and now it's put in a 1v1 situation. Acorn versus Vanish Bank. Who will come out on top? Bank is doing an insane job of playing this solo. Misses the pump, but still has the HP advantage. 1 shot to secure it, and he gets that victory royale. Vanish Bank Top 2 we just talked about, but look at top 3. Kelly, Calc, and Furious. Will they be
Still
able?
there.
Yeah,
Man, they
that's-
placed 11th in that last game, but they still got 5 eliminations. But Aspect and Zuni's tied with Acorn and Jack. And you have to give Acorn and Jack a shout out, man. They have not placed lower than 8th out of the